Hello everyone, and we have another topic for this video, guys. Steps to being more proud of yourself. Yes. Number one, define what success means to you. Diba? Success is a personal and subjective concept. Deciding what it means to you will reduce the chance of you feeling like a failure. Defining your idea of success prevents you from losing sight of what you've attained so far. Do you feel successful when you have financial freedom, a good relationship, a great career, help those in need, reach out or reach your health goals, or earn a degree? Measuring your success is easier when you know what success means to you. You won't feel like a failure if your peers succeed in areas of their life that do not fit within your idea of personal success. You can be happy for them and still satisfied with your own progress. Next, acknowledge everything you've done. No progress is too small to take notice of. You don't need to wait until you climb Mount Everest or lost 20 pounds to through a party, di ba? Honoring yourself every step of the way, even when you take one step forward, should be a big deal. Be grateful because that still counts as progress. Think of those parents who are proud of themselves for helping their babies take the first step on their own. Not to mention that, yeah, I've got this. Look on the baby's face after he takes the first step for the first time on his own. See baby steps as a major wins. In addition, make it duty to not pass off anything you've achieved as mundane, such as simple tasks at work. You never know, there may be a coworker who is having a tough time trying to complete that same task. Next, embrace your skills and talent. We need to embrace your skills, or we need to embrace our skills and talents. Everyone has a talent that we are in our life, in our body, di ba? Another step you can take toward being more proud of yourself is embracing your abilities. Certain skills and talents are unique. Not everyone can write in a book, or not everyone can write in a good book, run a marathon, or do gymnastics. Or it could be an ability to listen to people talk about their problems and show empathy. If someone says you're talented a writer, accept the compliment and embrace the fact that you have a unique skill. Appreciating your skills and talents enables you to find a passion or station in life that fits that skill. You'll want to sharpen them because you take pride in having the knack of doing what you do. Besides, many people thrive when their work is their passion. Do things that align, do things that align with your passion. Have you ever heard people complain about their job or career or express happiness about it? They may not be proud of what they do or their performance because of the lack of or because of a lack of passion. When you choose to engage in work, sports, or other activities you're passionate about, you're less likely to feel discontent or terrible about yourself or your abilities. Diba? Next, look at the strides you made. Knowing how to be proud of yourself involves seeing the big picture. Every achievement counts, no matter how significant it may appear to others. Documenting your wins over time and comparing them gives you the big picture of your success. Feeling proud of yourself, coach. Sabi dito, tends to be proud of us as teenager. Believe benefits of being proud of yourself. Di ba? Seeing a big picture helps you to appreciate how far you've come. You may even find yourself smiling with a sense of pride. Believe you or believe you have what it takes. Self-doubt can impact your level of success by causing you to second-guess your abilities. It's difficult to be proud of yourself or feel motivated to do anything if you doubt your own self. Even when you manage to achieve something, that little doubting Thomas in your head may whisper, it's not good enough. Diba? Being self-assured makes it easier for you to say, you know what? I did a fine job. Whenever or whether you or not someone else thinks you could done better. Remember, taking pride in yourself is about how you see yourself. So trust and believe you have what it takes. This mindset will help you achieve your goals too. Mindset ba mindset? Next, set realistic goals. Setting goals can be achieved, also called realized goals, reduces the chance of frustration or doubting yourself or your abilities. Achieving your goals will help you stay motivated, inspire you to set and achieve more, and increase confidence. According to the article published by Positive Psychology, there is a link between goal hitting and improve your self-confidence. Positive feedback from reaching your target also increases personal satisfaction. The next, accept that you won't always win. No one wins anything or no one wins at anything 100% of the time. Diba? Right? While you should start your goals with a success mindset, keep in mind that it's possible to fall short of the target. That's because achieving certain things may depend on external factors such as input by others or something out of your control. Taking this mindset will prevent you from feeling disappointed. You're less likely to feel powerless or incapable and can still be proud of the things you were able to do within your control. Give it your best shot. Were were there times when you felt elated about something you conquered because you did best? The outcome was probably not as important as the effort you put in. What matters is you gave it your all. Do not let unfavorable results shake your confidence. Accept, accepting not only your wins but also your losses builds character. Diba? Take a moment to reassure yourself that you can give it another one of your best shots and succeed. Your sense of accomplishment can come we can come from the process and not necessarily the outcome. Next, finally, help or encourage others when you can. You can engender excuse sorry you can engender a positive self-pride when giving service to others whenever it's helping hand, charitable donations, or a kind word. Helping others serve as a reminder of your humanity and makes you feel like a good person. It's a sign of empathy and compassion when service is done for selfless reasons. And honestly, it doesn't take much sometimes to make someone else's day better. In return, you may receive respect and appreciation from those you help. This can reinforce your belief or that you are a good person, someone you're proud to be proud of. Di ba? Next, be proud of others. Have you ever felt as proud of yourself for taking the time to congratulate others on a job well done? How about those times when you give praise where it was due to someone who achieved something you wish you could? How did it make you feel? It doesn't diminish you as an individual or make them see as you a lesser person. If anything, you may gain their trust and respect from realizing that you can put aside your ego and be humble enough to celebrate them. By being happy for them, you also give them permission to proud of themselves. If it's someone who doesn't know how to be proud of themselves. And final thoughts on how to be proud of yourself. On an emotional level, being proud of yourself is essentially an act of self-love. This kind of self-pride is different from pride that focuses on inflating the self of the ego, they value others. Thank you so much everyone for joining us today's video. Guys, thank you so much everyone. See you again soon. Bye-bye.